Teacher talking sports, what it says, would do how we live. And of course, Russell Westbrook played 11 years to start his career with the Oklahoma City Thunder. I mean, when you play that long with one team, you wonder if a guy's going to be a one-team athlete. Well, that certainly isn't the case because since then, he has played for 5 different teams: the Houston Rockets, Washington Wizards, Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles Clippers, and the Denver Nuggets. Will he be joining his 7th NBA team come next season? Because I'm sure a lot of you have heard, Mark Stein was the one who broke the news. Denver's Russell Westbrook is declining his player option for next season, become an unrestricted free agent on June 30th, league sources tell the Stein line. Now, Westbrook will be going on his 18th season. If he plays next year in the NBA, will be turning 37 years old November 12th, so really early into the regular season. And, he had there were times this past season where he looked excellent, looked like he fit in really well if they're getting off to a really slow start to start the season. But had some great playoff games as well, but really faded towards the end of that Oklahoma City series. And I think the last 5 games scored single digits. And of course, when Mike Malone was fired, we heard how part of it might have been due to how he was playing Westbrook instead of the younger guys, Pickett, Julian Strawther, guys like that, not receiving minutes. Meanwhile, Westbrook was in on clutch situations and came through at the end some games, but also had costly turnovers in others where people said that he kind of cost this team the game. This player option was only for about $3.5 million. And you wonder if this is still on the table, from 9 days ago. This is a European basketball reporter who brought this to the attention that I don't know if I pronounced him right, Hapoel Tel Aviv in Israel made initial contact with former NBA All-Star Russell Westbrook. I'm told the Euro Cup champions are planning to make him an offer with a salary never seen before in European basketball. I can't imagine, Westbrook still is valuable for sure. Still obviously not putting up triple doubles like he once did, but he did have 4 this past season. So, will he go, I don't know, the Stephon Marbury route? Of course, Marbury went to play in China, became a legend there, although Marbury was a bit younger when he first started in China than Westbrook will be with Israel. But, if they're going to give him an offer that we've never seen before in European basketball, I don't think he's going to receive that offer in the NBA. What contender do you really see being a fit for him? I mean, of course, just because he declined the player option doesn't mean the Denver Nuggets are off the table, that he can't come back there. The Joker seemed to like him, seemed to only have positive things to say about him. But again, the Mike Malone drama, seems like involved him a little bit. But yeah, I don't really necessarily see a clear-cut fit for Westbrook. I'm just thinking of the contending teams in my head. Does he go a Chris Paul route where, Paul went to the Spurs, they weren't a contending team, but he got to play with a young stud in Victor Wembanyama until, unfortunately the blood clots with Wemby. But it's hard for me to think of a team that would definitely be a great option for Westbrook to join. I mean, Mavericks, if, while Kyrie Irving is out. How would he mesh with Cooper Flagg and Anthony Davis? He actually played with Davis with the Lakers, and that didn't necessarily go well. That was probably the period when Westbrook was scrutinized the most. I don't know, Golden State. Again, not many teams that I could think of off the top of my head. And I love Russell Westbrook, maybe Milwaukee. If Giannis were to stay, I'm a Knicks fan, and I know the Knicks are going to need a backup point guard with DeLon Wright and Cameron Payne free agents. But I've said, I would hope that they would go a little bit younger with that backup point guard position because both the guys I mentioned are 30 plus. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Do you think there's a contending team or a team out there that Russell Westbrook would be a fit for? Or do you see him going the overseas route next season? Could he go back to Denver? Again, that's definitely not off the table. But anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.